Everyone knows the UAE for skyscrapers, luxury, and impossible dreams turned real. But what if I told you all of this was built on the edge of death and survival? What if I told you the real story of the UAE is darker, harsher, and far more heroic than anyone talks about? Before wealth, before oil, before the world even recognized this land, life here was brutal. Imagine standing in a place where summer heat climbs above 50 degrees, where water is so precious you count every drop, where the desert doesn't just surround you, it consumes you. Families lived in small barasti huts made from palm leaves. At night, the wind whistled through the cracks. By day, sandstorms erased footprints within seconds. Every step, every breath felt like a battle. But this wasn't the most dangerous part of life here. The real danger lived beneath the waves. Long before oil, pearls were the lifeline of the UAE, and finding them meant risking everything. A wooden dhow floating on a silent sea, the sun burning overhead, and a diver standing on the edge, no oxygen tank, no equipment. Just a rope, a nose clip, and a stone tied to his foot. He inhales once and jumps. Deep underwater, the world goes silent. Only heartbeat, pressure, darkness. He has 1 minute, maybe 2, before his lungs give up. And down there, among coral and sharp rocks, he searches for a single oyster that could feed his family for a week, or leave them starving if he returns empty-handed. Many divers never made it back. Some got tangled in ropes, some blacked out before reaching the surface, and the sea kept their stories forever. Yet, despite the danger, the people here refused to give up because they had something stronger than fear. They had hope. Life in the early UAE was simple, but never easy. Fishermen woke before the sun, hoping the sea would be kind. Traders carried spices, cloth, dates, pearls, anything that could help them survive another day. Children walked miles to find water. Women built homes with their hands. Men fought storms, hunger, and scorching heat. There were days when the sky turned brown with sandstorms so fierce you couldn't see your own hand. Nights when families slept hungry, praying for a better tomorrow. And yet, despite everything, the people here stood strong. They didn't know it then, but something unimaginable was hidden beneath their feet. In the late 1950s, the desert revealed its greatest secret. Workers digging deep into the earth noticed something strange. A dark, thick liquid bubbling up from underground. Oil. The discovery swept across Abu Dhabi like a miracle. The land that once struggled to survive suddenly had a new heartbeat. Roads were built where there was once only sand. Schools replaced tents. Hospitals appeared where before there was nothing. And from the dreams of leaders like Sheikh Zayed, a nation began to rise, stronger, richer, and more united than anyone imagined. Today, when we look at the towers, the lights, the luxury, it's easy to forget the story behind it. But every skyscraper stands on the courage of the pearl divers. Every highway runs over land where families once struggled to survive. And every success today is built on the sacrifices of generations before us. If you want to hear more untold stories like this, hit subscribe. Because the past of the UAE is far more powerful than the world realizes.